What's going on YouTube? This is Tom and welcome to another do-it-yourself video. Today we're going to make our own laundry soap. Alright, so some of the ingredients that you're going to need, and it varies, you can pretty much research the internet and look on how to make your own soap, and there's a bunch of different recipes out there. This is the recipe that I use. So I'm going to start off with 2 bars of the Fells Naphtha soap. I'm pretty sure I messed up the pronunciation on that, but you're going to get 2 bars of soap. Get you some Arm & Hammer, the super washing soda, not baking soda, but washing soda. Some borax detergent booster, and you can get all this stuff at like Walmart, your local grocery store. A grater, cheese grater, or if you have a grater set aside for other things other than food. A bowl, a funnel to put your soap in the containers once it's ready, and some saran wrap. I use saran wrap to cover it once I put it in the bucket. Oh, and speaking of bucket, you want to get yourself a 10-gallon bucket. So, but now that I showed you what you're going to need, now let's whoop it up. As you can see, I have my son with me, and he's going to help me make the laundry soap. So one of the first things you want to do is grate up your soap bars. That's what the grater and the bowl came in for. So you want to get 2 bars and grate it. And while he's grating the soap, I went ahead and put in 4 cups of water, and we're going to bring the water to a boil. 1 cup of borax, 1 cup of Arm & Hammer super washing soda. And you can just blend them together because they're going to go in at the same time. Fill your bucket, your 10-gallon bucket, about halfway with water. And once you got your 2 bars of soap shredded, you can go ahead and add it into your boiling water. Get your spoon, you can start stirring it. Okay. Go ahead, start stirring. And this is to, of course, melt your soap, get it in liquid form. About halfway there. It's going to start clumping up, but just keep stirring. Doing a good job, Bobo. Alright, so the soap is pretty much melted. You can see it kind of got sudsy. So now the next step is to add it to the bucket of water. And add the washing powder and the borax. And we're going to top it off with water and then stir it. And once you've added the water, added the washing powder and the borax and the melted soap, you want to go ahead and mix it. So go ahead.
It smells like Dollar Tree. Yeah.
Alright, so once you've got your soap all mixed up and you tell you've pretty much done it, when you'll see it's a little clumpy but not so much, and you're going to let it sit for about 24 hours. It's going to start gelling up a little bit and getting thick. So this is when you're going to want to cover it either with some saran wrap, or if your bucket came with a lid, go ahead and put your lid on now. Alright, so as you can see, it's been a couple of days and now it should be ready to bottle it up. And I got the bottles right here. I also got the little booster pellets, the little fragrance pellets. The little fragrance pellets that I'm going to put on. I'll just divide those 2 little containers up into these bottles. That way it'll give the soap a nice fresh scent. So, but I'm going to go ahead and bottle it up and I'll show you how many bottles I get when I'm done. Okay, so one note, when filling up your containers with the soap, do about 70-75% soap, and then we're going to top the rest off with water, because the soap that we made is very concentrate, it's very thick. So when the soap will settle, so that's why we add the water to stretch it a little bit and to make it a little bit thinner. So there you have it. There's the soap. Roughly made about 9 bottles. Some of them are varying size. I have one that's at 122.5 fluid ounces. These are 5 1-gallons jugs, and a couple of these are, the ones in the back are 100 fluid ounces, and the one in the front is a 75 fluid ounce. So, mathematician here, I made a total of 1,037 fluid ounces of laundry detergent, which equals to just a little over 8 gallons of soap. And I did it for next to nothing, and I'll show you the figures when I do my math in the video. But other than that, that's it. So instead of going out there paying 8, 9, 10 bucks for a jug of laundry soap, you can go ahead and make your own and save a lot of money. I know we save a lot of money by doing this. Alright, made the soap, and I showed you how much soap I actually ended up making, but now I want to give you the comparison. I want to see where I can show you where the savings comes in. So first thing I want to do is I want to explain the recipe breakdown and how much it costs to actually make that amount of soap that I made. So the first thing that I bought was the Arm & Hammer. That was a 55-ounce box. Now the recipe only calls for 1 cup. So 1 cup, break it down, that's 59 cents a cup. The next thing that I used was the Fells Naphtha, the soap bar. I used 2 soap bars. I used the whole soap bar itself, so shaved up 2 bars of soap. Those came in 5-ounce bars, and they were 98 cents a bar. So since I used 2, that's $1.96. The next thing that I used was the scent booster. The scent booster, those were $1 each, and I bought 2 of them, so that's $2. And the last thing was, the next thing that I bought was the borax detergent booster. That was a 76-ounce box, which ran for $4.50. I only needed 1 cup, which is 8 ounces. That brought it down to 47 cents per cup. So the total cost to make the amount of soap that I made in this video was $5.02. And remember, I made roughly 8 gallons, which is 1,038 fluid ounces. So now I want to compare that to some of the name brand soaps that you can buy at like Walmart or, you know, your local grocery store. Starting off with the most expensive, minus Tide, was Gain. Now, a 150 ounce bottle of Gain is $13.89, but since I made 1,038, I would end up having to buy 7 Gains. So 7 times $13.89, that's $97.03. That's a lot. The next one is the Purex. 150 ounce bottle of Purex was $12.97. Again, I'd have to buy 7 of them. That brings it to $90.79. So you can already see where I made a huge amount of savings. Now I want to go with the cheapest one, the cheapest brand I could find, which is All. 150 ounce bottle of All is $8.99. That's cheap. That's really cheap. Unless I'm going to like Family Dollar and getting some store brand. That's the cheapest name brand soap that I could find. But I still got to buy 7 of them. So 7 Alls. That only brings me to $62.93. That's not bad, but still can't beat what I saved today. So you're looking at an average savings of about $55, $50 to $55. So I know times these days are getting a little rough. You go into the grocery store with what's going on today, and people are hoarding. People are buying stuff off the shelves, and you know, things are becoming a little bit more scarce. So it's really good to know how to do something like this, because down the road this could save you a lot of money. And the soap is effective. It's very effective. It cleans the clothes. It has some scent to it, and you know, it works for us. Oh, that soap that we bought will last us for at least, you know, 2, 3, 4 months. But so I just wanted to show you where the savings were, you know, how I came about to the savings. But stay tuned for more do-it-yourself projects, and you know, I hope this helps. I hope you are able to save yourself a little bit of money, and if there's any way that, you know, I can think of ways to save more money and doing other things, I will definitely make a video, post it, and I'll share my thoughts with you. But until next time, stay safe, stay home, and go Yankees.